Love can make us do crazy things. Hollywood shows us individuals sacrificing their time, money, careers, and even their lives for their beloved. We know from our own experience what it's like to sacrifice for someone we love. Many of us have benefited from parents who sacrificed their entire lives to love us into the people we are today. I like to think of today's gospel from Matthew 13 as two mini love stories. In one, a person finds a treasure in a field and sells everything to purchase the field. In the other, a merchant finds a valuable pearl and sells everything to purchase it. At the literal level, these individuals seem only in love with money. But we can interpret the stories as a metaphor. They are in love with something of great value. And like anyone in love, they make great, even crazy sacrifices to be with their beloved. Jesus invites us to love the kingdom of heaven so much that we are willing to sacrifice everything to obtain it. In our first reading from Exodus 34, we read how Moses, with a radiant face, comes down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tablets of the commandments. Although his radiant face probably reflects his encounter with the divine, I like to think it might also reflect Moses' love for the commandments. The law gave the Jewish people their identity as people in covenant with God. They valued and loved the law because it reflected their special relationship with God. As Christians, we too must value the law and devote our entire lives to following the commandments. But it may be difficult and even seem crazy to love the commandments. No one likes to be told what to do and how to live. And we live in a society full of legal small print, regulations, and legalese, which may make the commandments seem more like just 10 more rules that we have to follow. And while it may be difficult for many of us today to draw closer to God by loving the 10 commandments, we can find God elsewhere. We can find God in creation, in the sunrise, in the flowers in the field, in our favorite animals. We can find God in one another, in the smile of a child, in the laughter of a loved one, in the faces of the poor. As we become more aware of God's presence in our lives, the kingdom of heaven becomes more real. We begin to fall in love with God. We may even do something crazy, like start a new religious order, or renew our commitment to the commandments. One can only hope. Amen.